This video will focus on the phoneme O. So you'll have previously come across the O phoneme in phase 3 phonics, and that will have been as this OA digraph. Makes the sound O. So let's just practice using that OA digraph again, just to remind ourselves. So we're going to sound and blend these words. G, O, T, goat. S, O, P, soap. And F, O, T, float. This O digraph is normally seen in the middle of a word. In phase 5 phonics, we're introduced to a new grapheme for that O phoneme. So that is this OE digraph here. So this also makes the phoneme O. What we'll do is just again, we'll segment and blend these words here to practice reading words with that O digraph. So we've got O, toe, D, O, do, and G, O's, goes. So you are most likely to see this O digraph with an O and an E at the end of words. So just then we were segmenting and blending words in order to help us read them. What we're going to do on this slide is we're going to segment words after we've said them into the individual phonemes that we can hear, and then we can write these down as the graphemes, and this will help us to spell words. So the important thing here is that we're breaking the word down into the individual sounds we can hear. Okay, so the first word which you're going to segment is foe. So that can be segmented as O. The next word is toes. So toes is segmented as O, S, toes. And lastly, this one's a name. It's a name, Joe. And just remember your punctuation, what you need to remember when you're writing a name. It'll have been segmented as J, O. And just notice here, because it's a name, we've made sure we've put a capital letter at the beginning of the name. So to summarise all of that, we had a recap of our O phoneme, which we found in phase 3, could be made by this OA digraph. And in phase 5, we now find can be made by the OE digraph. Both of these make the phoneme O. You're more likely to see this phase 3 one in the middle of a word, and this one from phase 5 at the end of a word.